So yeah, finally started really getting the recording situation on the go now here. I modified my microphone. I didn't really get to go out and get a good microphone, so I modified another microphone that I had. It was a creative clip-on, not the usual clip-on that I actually use for when I'm doing any of the recording. I just wanted something that was kind of a I guess you could say wind resistant and kind of directional in a way. So it's rigged up with like coat hanger, 2 screws to hold it in place. It's a stereo microphone, so it actually picks up stereo sound. My clip-on only does mono, so I usually have to process that through Audacity in order to make it mixed mono. Just trying this out now. It's funny trying to play games like this. I'm not actually playing this as I'm recording this. A couple of reasons. I'm waiting on a couple more parts for my stuff in storage and my splitters and that, then I can actually have everything mixed up here perfectly. Oh, Mr. Super Mutant. Oh, Overlord. Shit. But, yeah, things are starting to come together now a bit more. There is a delay when I'm sitting down and playing this versus actually watching the recording. There's no lag at all. When I showed off my first video, they were just announcing it. There was lag, but that was the fault of processing it through the VLC with the wrong options. So I just downloaded Handbrake, which is another open source program for conversions and that, and I converted it in Handbrake, and it's quite fine. It's a lot smaller. When I record the video, the raw video before I convert this is in a very uncompressed form to the point where things actually end up being about a gig a minute. I'm averaging out, so it doesn't do 30 frames a second. This is still only 480 that it's recording total. This is a Lincoln repeater I got here. There's a couple of filters that I'm able to use here in VLC, including a deinterlacing mode that ends up doing a bit of an algorithm, and it ends up giving me a nice little look where there's a lot less deinterlacing. Like something like this. It's called NTSC Film, and it works rather well for something like this that's trying to be realistic. If it's a game where there's I don't know, cell shading, or a game like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which I recorded today, and it also turned out well, but it can be noticed. The deinterlacing needs to be instituted to make it less noticeable. And, yeah, still, it works great. It's not high def, but it really doesn't need to be. And for the amount that I've been using my 364, I can really just do whatever this... And by rights, I can actually stream from this in real time to Justin TV. Also known as Twitch TV. Any streaming service, if you're using something like this EasyCap through VLC, will work. This EasyCap, the audio input is crap, but the video's fine, and I can just bypass the need to rely on its crap audio input by using the microphone input on my computer. But that's pretty much it. I'm just really got everything ironed out. Everything is working pretty decently, and I can start doing these gameplay videos if I want to. And because of the way people are getting smacked now for copyright, I can be a once bitten twice shy kind of approach to that, actually having to be bitten. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, it's pretty decent how I can do this stuff now. And this thing cost me $7 2 years ago, but I was using it in Windows. It was a real headache, and then I discovered now that it's currently supported right out of the box, plug and play, in at least Ubuntu Linux. And I plug it in. I read up on a few forums and things, different ways different people did it, and then I just analyzed the different data and realized to myself, oh crap, maybe I do this, this, and that, and it works perfectly. So yeah, there it is. So I can actually capture things now that either have a composite or S-video input with PAL or NTSC or any kind of weird resolution and frame rate, because that's awesome. Things with HDMI, maybe at some point, but really for now this is quite fine. I may upgrade my Xbox to a S-video output. Anyway, take it easy.